Distinct beats.
So many things that I can do. Singing, acting, and modeling too. Got 3 kids with talent moves. Spend my money like I'm banking, I let them too. She's the princess, he's the prince. Then there's the duchess, so and the pets. I'm the queen and the king, but really just a mom doing mommy things. Doing mommy things. Just a mom doing mommy things. Oh, doing mommy things. Just a mom doing mommy things. Doing mommy things. Doing mommy things. Oh, doing mommy things. Just a mom doing mommy things.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Queen Tay, and back with another episode of Deja Vu. So, just being a mom, a lot of stuff ends up being about your children. I don't know about you guys, but it's like as soon as I wake up in the morning, everything is about my kids, and my kids and I, we have some good times together. It seems like every time we get together, it's like just a comedy show. One of the most interesting times is when my kids receive packages. Now, I don't know what it is about my children, but they feel like when I bring in mail, they feel like every mail I bring in should have their name on it. I don't know why they think they should have mail. And, you know, I think maybe it was that one time somebody got their name put in, I put somebody's name in cable. They saw that envelope, so now they think they get mail. No, I'm just playing. Or am I? One of the most interesting times is when my kids get packages, especially from my mom. That's usually the time when you really kind of see who they are.
What necklace this is?
Does it have any names on it?
Who else has an iPhone?
Oh.
Kimani's so.
Oh, you got a phone case, Nyza?
I think these are. She got me an OtterBox. Ah, oh yeah.
What you get?
And it's okay that it's black, cause it's fine. Shorts and a skirt.
And Rico, what you get?
She gave me back my underwear that I left.
Oh, okay.
That sounds fun.
Well,
These are the underwear that I left.
at least she didn't military wrap the pack. No filter, none. Especially not my kids. They have no filter whatsoever. Sometimes I think, like, do they even think about the stuff that they say sometimes? I don't know. But, yeah, kids have no filter. So, my mom, whenever she, as you can tell, they get super excited when they get packages. And my mom, she does try to make, when she sends something for one, she tries to send something for all. That's what grandmothers do, you know? I love my mom. She's awesome. I think that's what grandmothers are supposed to do. You know? She thinks about them all the time. You know, she tries not to single anyone out. So, but yeah, with this, when they opened this package, I just knew I had to record this because the way that they were even building up to want to open this package, I already knew that this was going to be funny, right? And lo and behold, this time,
Yeah, that was
look like, come on, let me see the package. Let me see how you opened it. Oh, you ripped it through the middle. Okay. Oh, it's easy to open this time. Good job.
She doesn't want me dropping my phone, so I told her OtterBoxes help. If you drop your phone, it's not gonna crack because it's an OtterBox. She's like, oh, let me see if I can find one from Amazon. Like, okay, grandma. I didn't think she was gonna actually give it me, huh?
Oh, that's what grandmas are for. It's really funny when my mom sends the packages like wrapped up. She like triple wraps the packages. She'll wrap it in regular tape, then she'll wrap it in like, let me see. I got some tape right here. Like she'll, in a regular envelope, she'll tape up the regular envelope with like this type of tape, and then she'll go back over it with like the big thick tape. Then after that, she'll go back over with like wrapping tape. Like, and then if it's a package, oh my God, it's so many. She wraps it like the package is wrapped in tape, like legit wrapped in tape. So you can't just open up a piece or something. Like, you have to like break into the bag. So it was funny that she did not do it this time, which was funny. But yeah, kids enjoy receiving packages, and that's just one of the joys of being with my kids. Another another joyful time of being with my children would be taking them to doctors. Them unexpected doctor visits. What can a mother ask for? Now, you know, we've all been kids before, and we've all been there, so we all know how scary it can be, and you know how uncomfortable it can be. But my daughter Nyza, I mean, the child makes everything, when it should be this level, it's this level. And I don't understand. I don't know where she gets this from. I mean, maybe I know she might get it from. Anyways, but still, you know, it's just she's such a comedian, and you can't help but to laugh at her. I swear to God, y'all, my child should be on somebody's stage half the time, but she's stage fright, so I don't know how that's gonna work. She came down with some sort of throat issue. We had no idea what it was.
Okay, 145. Okay, we'll be in the second one right there on the right.
But you ever realize when you take your children to the doctor? Now, I know we turn into babies. But my daughter, I think no matter what I try to tell this girl, she will look up everything she needs to on Google. And I'm telling you, if Google wasn't so rich, I would really try to put a hit out on somebody who works for Google, because Google makes my life around here a living hell. And I'm just being honest. These kids will Google anything. They will look up everything. And I mean, that's fine, because I do tell them, you know, research. But Lord.
Okay.
Well, first of all, they have to get your temperature.
It says complications can involve the heart and kidneys. Oh.
Please stay off the Google.
Oh my God.
Google.
Mama.
What?
I think I have something wrong with my heart.
It's not.
Swollen lymph.
Yeah, say it. Say it.
Lymph nodes in the neck. Okay. What's the first sign? Red and swollen tonsils. Am I gonna get my tonsils taken out?
Probably. I had to get mine taken out because I kept getting strep throat.
Okay, well, this is my first time. Can they give me a warning?
No.
Can you get hers out?
No, she didn't.
Exactly, so there's hope for me. 1 is warning, 2 is okay. Next time.
Just stay off of Google,
And
please.
3.
We're here at the doctor, so they're
They don't
going
know
to
what
tell
they're
you
talking
what's
about.
wrong with. This is the. You right. They don't know.
White patches of streaks of pus?
Yes.
Do I have that?
Probably.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. Shut up. I need to go back to sleep.
No, it says antibiotics for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So therefore,
That's the one I just told you they
no,
want to give you.
the regular antibiotic.
No, they give it to you a shot in your butt. Or you have to take it for 7 days. So which
I'm
one
taking
you
it
want?
for 7 days.
So you're not going to be able to have fun.
What you mean?
It's going to still be hurting like that for the 7 days.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Shut my butt. Shut, please.
It's going to take
For the
you longer
July,
to
but
get
tomorrow?
away. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to hang around with your friends, be talking up in their faces.
I don't have friends.
Your cousins, same thing.
Okay, it
You're not going to be
says,
able to eat all the delicious food.
I need to lay off some food
Probably want to
anyway.
just lay down and not be outside, and now I have no energy to do anything. So just get the shot and just get it over
My period
with.
comes off tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. So.
Oh, that works out perfect.
Yeah. And if I get this, how about, can I get it in a
Oh
drink?
my God.
Being in a doctor's office with my kids, it's like being at school on the first day with your parents. It's like I'm the one that's being embarrassed, you know?
Open your mouth. Really big. Big up. Stick your tongue out and say ah. Can you open it bigger than that? No? Okay. Let's check your ears. It does look a little irritated, but I'm going to press your tongue down so I can get a look at the back of your throat. Let me check your neck. Oh, that hurts. Okay. This one too. Any other symptoms? Any vomiting? Any diarrhea? Any rash anywhere? No? Okay, open your mouth. And just relax your tongue, Just relax it. Just relax it. Okay, so we will swab and see if it turns out positive for.
Being a mom and having to take your kids to the doctor by yourself, I know this is not, most people will look at this as a fairy tale, but I really feel like I should be sharing this responsibility of taking these kids to the doctor. I really feel like mothers and fathers should have to experience taking their children to the doctor, because it's like a totally different world. Your kids become a total different person. And with Nyza, she definitely feeds into, the dramatics. I remember we were sitting in the doctor's office, and the doctor was trying to get her to swab the back of her throat. The girl would not open her mouth. It took us like 30 minutes just to get the child makes things so difficult. It took her like 30 minutes just to get a swab of the back of the throat. That was the worst. It took forever. But, overall, the visit was very adventurous. It was funny. This is like one of the trying times in the doctor's office with this girl. I'm trying to maintain composure. I gotta be the adult in the situation. But half the time, I'm giggling and laughing with her and having a good old time. So, I don't know what is worse, her or me, honestly. I think she brings the her out of me. I think that's what it is.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many times I've been in the doctor's office?
I'm talking about getting a shot in your butt.
Yes, I'm nervous. I don't want a shot. Oh my God.
Well, at least it'll make your sickness go away faster.
But then I can't sit down.
Yes, you can.
Okay, but I don't know when it's gonna go in, so I can't. I wonder. Can I just get never mind the arm? What's wrong? Why can't I get it on my arm?
It doesn't work the same if it goes in your arm.
My arm is closer to my throat to my butt is.
That's not how that works. Listen, just let them give you a shot. I don't have time for this. Dealing with this for the next week, okay?
Mama, but
And we got a 4th of July party.
Look,
you ain't gonna be able to
look,
eat.
Look.
You ain't gonna be able to eat nothing.
Look.
It doesn't work that way.
Look.
It doesn't work that way.
It's gonna take longer.
It does not
Why
work
is
that way.
it?
Your buttocks has a quicker way of getting in your system.
My buttock is for me and me only. But needles. Oh, okay, what if I get it stuck in my arm? How long
It don't
does
work that well.
Okay, well, does it still work?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm not asking. I'm not getting no shot off right. It's not strep throat.
You ready? Okay. Hold on. Ready? Head up a little bit. Stick your tongue out. Big. And
Wait, is he gonna make me gag? Because if I
Yeah.
throw up,
Well, yeah, I don't think
No,
you'll throw
no.
up. Yeah. But if you gag, that's a good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't really open my mouth that way.
Okay, just keep it open, but don't close it, okay? Say got it. You got 5 minutes, okay?
Check, make sure your tongue's still there.
No. I taste blood. I think they did something.
Oh my God. Didn't I do anything? Jesus. I'm ready to go back home. I need to go to sleep. I've been up. I didn't go to sleep till like 5 o'clock, you know. I did get
I
off
didn't
work
go to sleep
at
all,
4 o'clock.
So it don't matter. I went to sleep at 2, then I woke up at 4, then I woke up at 5, then I woke up at 6, and then I went back to sleep till 9. And you want to come and tickle my foot. What? I can't see anything down my throat.
I don't think you can. That's oh, Jesus, girl.
I need the iPhone X. It has zoom in quality.
You worry about the wrong thing right now. You worry about getting your throat fixed.
Why'd you have to swab it right there? There's a whole side of my mouth.
She had to get right where the infection is.
Okay. Well, then again, the infection is all in my throat. Okay? So you see those little big parts right here? Like there? She could have swabbed that. She swabbed down my throat.
She had to get the right angle in the right area. You don't want a false positive. I mean a negative positive. I mean a positive negative. Whatever. You know what I meant.
It's not strep throat. It's...
I bet you it's strep throat. I've had strep throat so many times as a kid. Y'all are definitely prone to getting strep throat.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Kimani had it. She had to get her shot in her butt.
Well, if this is strep throat, this is going to be my first time having strep throat. I've never had strep throat.
Well, that's good. First time for everything.
No.
Let's get it out the way.
That's possible. Besides, the cotton swab is stuck to the little piece, so it can't come off in the back.
I feel like something's down there.
It's
Maybe I'm
probably
just...
just swelling,
Maybe,
Nyza.
no, I know what it is.
What is it?
We went on that nasty train. And we never go back there again. I touched the
See,
railing.
this is what happens when y'all do new stuff.
I touched the railing. And the people that were sitting beside me probably had all types of diseases. And I probably kind of got...
You know, I mean, I don't enjoy, having to take my kids to the doctors when they have to get shots. Those are the times when they really feed into this baby thing. And I'm pretty sure all you moms out there understand. Have y'all ever, what do you do when your child gets really, 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 really emotional around the doctor? What do you do? Do you baby them? Or do you tell them, suck it up? What do you do? I'm one of those ones that try to act like I don't care. Oh, you're going to suck this up. For real, for real. You're going to suck it up. Yeah. So, I do have to, one thing I can say about, with my situation, being a single mom, having to deal with kids, medical expenses and things like that on my own, I'm actually pretty blessed in that field because thanks to my mother, she definitely helps me out and looks out on that. She helps me with a lot of the kids' medical issues and expenses and things like that. So I am definitely blessed to have my mom, be there for me and for the kids, since it's just us and everything. So that's a blessing. But kids definitely make things so much more interesting when they know the attention is on them. Being a parent and you have to, especially if you're working, your children need to go to the hospital. Things like this is, what being a mom is really all about, because you have to take time from work. You're going to have to, you can't go out, maybe you're going to have to put aside plans, cancel plans or whatever. Kids miss school. It's one of those things where, when kids get sick, it definitely alters some things, so being a single mom, stuff like that is what I, try to make as fun as possible when I can. I try to make the best out of days like that. I have to miss work. I gotta miss work. I try to make up for it on the end. But it's what being a parent is all about, and I love being a mom, as y'all can tell. It's just one of those things, and my kids' relationship with me is everything. So, I think I raised some pretty good kids, although they can drive me insane sometimes. I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, just putting focus on one of the things of mommyhood is having to have doctor visits. That is one of the first things we learn as a mom is doctor visits. Kids either learn to love it or they don't. And in this case, it needs to. Does anybody else ever feel when they take their kids to the doctor's office, like, it's like, oh God, you're embarrassing me. Like, please just chill. Like, show this doctor that I raised you properly, or like, you got some type of home training. Like, I don't know what it is about the doctor's office. That's the most uncomfortable place that my kids make me feel, and I don't know why. It's just the way they act when they get into the doctor's office. It makes you feel like the doctor's gonna call another doctor on you, like oh yeah, this family needs some help. Like somebody needs some help. And that's how I feel. Like, we could be in a grocery store and my kids can act a certain way. I won't feel no type of way. We can be out at a mall, in a movie theater, my kids act awkward, I don't feel a type of way. But let us get into a doctor's office and I'm legit like, oh my God, like, you're embarrassing me. Like, oh my God, like, this is one of those things. So Nyza is definitely one that makes me have to question and be like, excuse my daughter, So in this doctor's office, Nyza definitely played her part as embarrassing me. And overall, like I said, I enjoy doing the mommy thing. When you have kids that are as dramatic as mine, I mean, you just gotta go with the flow. That's just how I feel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Got a couple laughs out of that. And stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to try to, like I said, I'm going to try to start posting guys a little bit more. Get you guys a little bit more caught up on the time of the year for me. But hope you enjoyed Deja Vu, guys. It's a deja vu in Deja Vu. Peace.